I expect that from Shaq, man. He's a great player, very humble kid. But I really, now that I'm looking at him, I really did not like the punt return. No, but man, he's a great player. That's what I expect from Shaq. He's playing tremendous right now. He's gonna keep playing that way.
The big plays that you guys have given up on defense. Coach talked about the one big touchdown from Jacksonville State last week, and just he says maybe doing too much, maybe rather than just kind of.
No, I wouldn't say that. I would just say just eyes. Eyes is bad on that, and not taking proper angles. I think that we kind of gave them that one, and we really have to get better and more dialed in at those times.
The Bulldogs are going to run the same offense, that read option look. And what do you think about that as a prep for what you guys are going to see this weekend?
I thought last week it was definitely a game that we got used to as far as the quarterback read option, but it keeps us on our toes and it keeps us honest. This is a great football team that we're about to face, and we definitely have to be dialed in and focus every play, because you never know what they can give us, in different reads that we have to take as a secondary or as a defense.
How would you assess overall the defense's play week 1 to week 2?
We played well, but the first game we didn't play well enough to get the win, and that's the most important thing. And we still have little things that we need to get better at. We're not where we want to be, and we're working every week to get there. And I think that if we just keep our head down and keep grinding, we will.
What's the keys that you're looking to improve upon? I mean, you're familiar with personnel for the most part. Is it just alignment and assignment?
I would say that better communication. I think that sometimes we lose focus on big downs or transition of the ball, whatever the case may be. We just got to be more focused. I think our focus at last game was like 95%, but that 5% slipped up, and cost us.
Linebackers in coverage, and Arden in coverage, tight ends. That was a big issue with Wisconsin. Do you feel like y'all did better? They did better. Just to go around.
Yeah, most definitely. That's definitely new for Arden dropping. He's getting used to it. I definitely try to help him as much as I can. If I see something formation, to tell him he can go ahead and push out a little bit further, or get inside a little bit further. So he's getting better, man. And I think that's just going to be another special thing added to his game.
The touchdown, was that a lesson of, man, just one, it's over quick, huh? I mean, if somebody makes the wrong move 75 yards and the guy was gone.
Well, definitely. As a secondary, it hurts, but not all the time it's on the secondary. It could be a defensive lineman not dropping the right hook, or a linebacker not pushing. But it's on the defense. Period. It's not on just one group.
What was that one on?